What's good? We live. No. Why would I grow for bin baller, man? I don't fuck with people like him, man. I probably would fuck with bin baller actually if he came up to me and was legit, but I think he's a coke addict and I don't fuck with coke heads. Oops. You know what I mean? Certain things you can't really do in life, and that's one of them is fuck with coke heads. Motherfuckers be forgetting shit. Blaming you and shit when they lose their coke. You ain't even seen them in a fucking month. They're still calling you up asking if you stole their cocaine and shit. Because they done did it all last night. You know, that's cokehead type shit. I don't fuck with cokeheads. Although I'm getting fucking sick, so you guys gonna have to deal with me blowing my fucking nose every once in a while. But I don't fuck with cokeheads. Oh, man. I find it interesting that when these this is what I want to talk about just for a minute. I find it interesting when these trap shops get raided, right? How come the legal vendors, because I know what happens, I'm not going to say any names, and I really don't care. I just find it ironic that, like, if you're growing weed recreationally, okay, you have a recreation permit, and you're backdooring your product, okay, to an illegal dispensary, illegal shop, legal delivery, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, I don't even give a fuck about illegal, not illegal. One that isn't taxed. Let's put it that way. So if you're a rec farmer, and you send your product, I don't give a fuck what it is, any product, I don't give a fuck if it's an edible, shitty ass fucking pre-rolls, whatever it is, and you send your shit to a trap shop, how come they're not investigating the farmers that are doing that? Wouldn't you think that if they're chasing the almighty tax dollar, because that's what it is the almighty tax dollar. They're chasing this tax dollar. Wouldn't you think when they go to an illegal dispensary and raid the illegal dispensary, why aren't they looking at what's on the shelves? How does that work? Of course it is pressing tons. You can say a plant died. You can say you got robbed. You can say a lot of things to get your shit fucking on. No, fuck bin baller. I don't give a fuck. Dog, bin baller is not going to ever sell weed. His shit's going to fall apart. Everybody knows this. Nobody fucking buys that fucking weak ass shit. I'm talking about the fucking rec farms that backdoor their product and then the state not caring. It's an interesting thing to think about. Like they're so worried about the illegal farms growing weed or whatever. That shit was never going to be taxed anyways. So now you're in a Rex, you're in a legal dispensary. There's fucking all these brands in there that are fucking backdooring the shit. You're closing down the legal dispensary. Do you really think that's going to stop? Yeah. Jazz, it happens in Colorado, Oregon, and Washington still to this day. It took them 6 years to figure out one of the rings in Colorado. And I'm not hating. Again, this is not me hating. I'm merely asking the question. Why doesn't the state spend the money going after the people that are literally loopholing the system that they bought into? Do you know what I mean by that? They're not generating, that's what you're not understanding, urban growth. How the fuck are they generating tax money if that shit never hits the tax market? Are you not following what's going on here? If it doesn't hit the store, it's not getting taxed. Because they want the tax money. That's not how it works. You got to sell product to tax the product. So when the product disappears and goes out the back door, it doesn't get taxed. And there's a lot of speculation. Oh, they bought in, they bought in. It's just an interesting question, you know? It's an interesting question because they're shutting down these illegal dispensaries. And everybody in here knows that there's legal fucking product, regardless if it's in a packaging or whatever. I personally know of some rec farms right now would be happily sell me unfucking labeled bricks, like literally units. They would happily sell me the units out the back door. Ah, fuck. That is no money, bro, compared to what they're losing out on. Finera Farms, and you know it. They're still getting the tax money for the square footage. Like, not really, bro. I gotta get this stem out of this fucking little ass stem. I just don't understand. Again, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, man. I don't give a fuck how you make your money. The only time I care about it if you're fucking robbing people or selling them straight ass poison, then I'm gonna get on you. Because I don't care. Nobody should be selling poison in today's world. If you're having to sell poison or fucking Palco packs or something in this day and age, you should have got out the game fucking 6 years ago anyways. I just don't get it. You know, it's an interesting thing. Because I have yet to hear about it. Like they shut down this dispensary, and in the dispensary they had this brand, this brand, this brand, this brand. Now we're going to investigate those brands and how the illegal dispensary is getting these brands. And don't tell me they couldn't prove it, because yes, they can. They can take a genetic test of the plant and say it's the exact same plant. Or just open an investigation and then follow the motherfuckers and see how it's doing it. But it's an interesting thing, man. I had a bunch of people ask me how come we're not reviewing black market brands. Because it's not recreational. We're doing recreational reviews. And a lot of times when you go down and buy to a normal dispensary and try to review a trap brand, there is no trap brand. Most of these guys that are super black market don't have a fucking brand, you dumbasses. You gotta be reviewing the black markets. Anybody that's black market now and tries to push a fucking brand like legitimately on a day-to-day basis is going to get in trouble. And I'm not trying to put publicity on them anyways. Let them do their little trap. But I don't know, man. It just seems like it's just an interesting thing. Like, weed 3 months old is not good weed, man. I've been saying this. After 21 days of being like off and drying, at 21 days your plant is ready to fucking smoke. In a month it's done. 2 months it's okay. 3 months this shit's old. You know? It's old. Nobody wants to smoke 3-month-old weed, man. Well, that's the rec market's problem, Finero. They should have thought about all this, Finero. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. When you have politicians and not potheads designing a system, which says, oh, well, potheads can't design a system. Bullshit. I'll design a system right now. The motherfucking shit would be in there within 2 weeks after being harvested. All you need to do is allow the test to happen while the shit is being done and already on the stores. If it fails a test, pull the product. Now, people are saying, oh, well, Kelly, you're going to have people smoking poison. People fucking smoke poison anyways. You have fucking vapors, dog. Like at the end of the day, dog, if you're smoking cartridges or you're smoking backwoods, I don't give a fuck about your medical test or your clean test. You're smoking a fucking backwoods. Sit your bitch ass down and smoke that poison and be happy your fucking weed is coming out in 2 fucking weeks. If they allowed the fucking product to be put on the shelves, and if it fails a test, pull the product. It's easy to do. There's a batch number. There should be some type of email list or some type of thing to pull up at a store to say what's failing, what's not. You fail multiple times, they pull your product, they pull your license, get the fuck out of here. You know? So, the whole system is fucked up. And they're too lenient on these fucking people. These people know they're fucking up. You don't spray poison and not know that you didn't spray poison. I didn't know. Fuck, I failed for Avid? Fuck, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't even know I sprayed Avid. Yes, you did. Oh, this shit's all fucked up, man. It is what it is. I didn't know I sprayed Avid. Didn't know, bro. Didn't know that was against the law. So if you fail, you fucking get your license pulled after the 3rd time, in my opinion. But this fucking, it's all fucked up, man. And then you have these people that are backdooring the product. They're probably not even testing the product anyways. Or they know they sprayed Avid. So, we had to spray Avid? Oh, fuck, just backdoor this one, dog. We'll just put that one out the boat. Fucking, it all died, bro. How many plants do we had? We had 1,000 plants. Oh, bro, there's only 10 pounds. We only got 10-pound harvest, bro. It was a bad run. Only 10 pounds off of 1,000 plants. Oh, it failed? Fuck. Well, we'll throw that. We'll just go ahead and chalk that 10 pounds of the game. Don't worry. Meanwhile, they got another 110 out the back door. Fucking greed, man. It's just an interesting phenomenon, man. The state is absolutely ran by fucking idiots. Zero fucking weed influence. And what I mean by that is 0 people that were actually in the industry. I would love to know the person that was in the industry that helped them. Blaine, it's a fucking figure of speech, Blaine, though. Jesus Christ, fucking people are stupid. Can you think hypothetically, bro? Yo, it's Blaine, though. Can you think hypothetically? Do you understand what that means, bro? I'm smoking on my own fucking weed. Fuck these people. It's all fucked up, man. It's all fucked up. Nobody in the weed industry that knew what was going on. That's what I'm saying, Finero. Nobody in their right mind would set all this up. The only reason all of these steps and fucking bullshits is in play is because they want more money. It's literally taxed. It's you have lab organizations like labs are what do they call it when you want to do something? Fuck, man. Petitioning? No, it's not petitioning. Lobbying. You have these lab guys lobbying for more testing and shit, I'm sure. You know. And then you really think, name another product that is fucking taxed literally 300% before it gets to the fucking market. Lobbyists, clerk. Exactly, Finero Farms. That's my point. Why not get somebody that's just been selling weed for a long time to explain the black market system? Because really, dude, at the end of the day, I think everybody wants just legal weed, not regulation. I think what people want. I'm gonna throw this fucking weed out. I'm not smoking that shit. This fucking weed this old man gave me. I'm not smoking that shit. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm never gonna smoke that shit. Just throw that shit in the trash. So, I think we all want legal weed, not regulated weed. What they need to have done is just made it legal and let the market play itself out. But now that we have this fucking conglomeration we call legal weed, Prop 64 in California, it's literally a laughing stock. I don't know anybody that thinks it's a good plan. Even the fucking people that are in it, like the people that have paid millions of dollars to go into this fucking game, like, and I'm talking millions, like 15 million, 20 million invested already had 20 million invested, have not made any money back. And not one of those motherfuckers will tell you this is a good plan. Not one. I know a guy that's got this guy that was trying to get me to go down to whatchamacallit fell through because of the county. This motherfucker has like 560,000 square feet of greenhouse. Okay, he has 500,000 square feet of greenhouses, and this motherfucker is losing money, man. This motherfucker is losing money, legitimately losing money. You know, you have farms that have zero power. You have farms that have 100,000 square feet of greenhouse and don't even have power to the facility. They're running a diesel generator the whole time in the back. They literally have a megawatt diesel generator in the back so that they can run pumps and have plugs in these greenhouses. Because power is not going to be there for another 4 fucking years type shit. The legal game's fucked up. I can't wait to review these next ones, though. Sunday, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Loud and myself will be reviewing Clout King's Wagyu versus Green Dog, I think it's Green Dog Collectives. Guava something. Fuck, man, I can't even remember what it is. Anyways, tomorrow... I might, King. Guava gelato. Mo Frowns has got me. I've actually smoked Clout's Wagyu before. I was given some as a sample, you know. I personally didn't like it. Didn't have much terps to me at all. But I'm going to give dude a fair shot this next time because it may have gotten better. It may be a better run. And I didn't purchase. We were trying to find in Sacramento. Literally, I was on fucking Weed Maps for an hour yesterday trying to find a single store that had lumpies and fig. Didn't exist. They either had fig or they had lumpies. Or they had lumpies, they didn't have fig. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. So Loud just went to the biggest store and got what he wanted, basically. His money, he bought what he wanted. We still got 2 decent strains to review. So, yeah, we're going to do that shit tomorrow. North Star, I forget where he went. RPC, RCP, something. Nugs didn't have shit, Smoky Dab Bastard. I went on their shop on Weed Maps, and they literally only have their brand and some Alien Lab shit, and I think a little bit of Ember Valley. But they only had like 3 brands, bro. The one that has the most brands is Connected. Connected has the most brands, period. We didn't go to Connected, though. He went to some other thing. Yeah, we'll review Ember Valley, but we've got to go down. We just, it is what it is. We'll get some decent shit. We keep reviewing. We're gonna review like every week, I think. I'll be able to buy some stuff here in a minute myself, and then we'll review my weed. We'll review Loud's weed. I'll get some Green Ridge weed. I'm pretty sure Green Ridge is going to be pulling the same time I'm going to be pulling, so we can do Green Ridge versus Cali Outdoors, so I can get my ass whipped and be humbled. We'll do Loud versus Cali. If you guys want to do some black market shit, we'll do. Yeah, we're gonna review a bunch of shit, so don't worry. There's another cookies brand, by the way. I found out yesterday. There's another thing called cookies, bag of cookies. I think it's called bag of cookies. Bag of cookies or cookies of bags or something like that. There's another cookies brand. I don't know how the fuck they got away with that in the weed world, but there's another cookies brand. It's a little brand, I'm sure. They only have like 2 things. The thing about it is really there's only about 6 or 7 farms that are growing decent weed in rec, at least that I know of. We're going to find out because there's also, there's Nug. Like dude said, there's Nug. There's Amplified something. There's Candescent. There's another one that there's Flow Canna. There's a couple different ones. I'm not growing back one anymore. It doesn't yield for me. It doesn't go fast enough. I can't grow it next to everything else. King's Garden. I saw that one yesterday. So we're going to review all these brands. Some of these brands are not trying to push this $55, $60 an eighth shit. The shit that they got yesterday was $65 an eighth. Clout King's Wagyu is $65 an eighth, and Green Dog's Guava Gelato was $65 an eighth, plus tax. And I think we're just going to end up buying the super hype shit or the super high price shit anyway, so we can laugh at them and for them thinking that their weed's worth $65 an eighth. I think that's really what it's going to come down to. We're going to pick a winner, but I don't think there's any weed out there. I don't know. Is any weed worth $65 an eighth plus taxes? What is that anyway? Let's see what that is. Let's bring up a calculator. So it's 65 times 0.30. It's $20 in tax. So 65 plus 19, $84, $85. So we're going to decide who wins, but I don't think in real aspects, I don't think anything is worth $65 an eighth. I did not see Got Bars OG on any shelf in Sacramento. I did see some LA Kush. We probably will review LA Kush. No, there's no Dosito for 65 and 8th, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm just confused. Why don't you think as an investigator? This is why people say Cali's the cops. If I was a cops, trust me, these motherfuckers would be shut down. Listen, if I was an investigator, the first thing I would do when I shut down an illegal fucking dispensary we'd go to the shelf and look at every fucking one of these fucking people, right? That's on there. I don't give a fuck who it is. ABC, ABDC, all these fucking different brands, right? I'd take their product literally. I'd go up to them and I'd walk into their fucking store, wherever it is, wherever they're growing. I'd go right there fucking grow. I don't give a fuck. I walk up with their fucking product and I just literally ask them. I said, this right here is what I found in the legal dispensary. I'm not saying that you're selling this. I'm not saying it's not fake packaging. None of that. What I'm saying is I'm going to be watching you motherfuckers. And if I see this shit continue, you're going to be shut the fuck down. We're going to launch an investigation type shit. Bullshit, Dr. Spliverson. Bullshit. I can name 5 brands right now that are selling shit to a dispensary I know in LA that are literally backdooring bricks, dog. Straight units to them all day long. Trust it. And they're happily doing it because they don't want to pay the taxes. You know what I mean? They're going here, they're going everywhere. It's not just out of state. There's something like, what do they say? There's something like 5,000 illegal dispensaries just in LA County. They're going everywhere, not just out of state. They're going to any fucking place. They're going to UK. Fuck, they'll go to Mexico if the price is right. The point is none of these fucking farms are being legitimate. That's what I fucking get pissed off about. It's like you're going to fuck with an illegal farm when a recreational farm is doing the exact same thing that the illegal farm is. The only reason you're not going after them is because they happen to have a permit. They're not paying taxes on that shit. I'm sorry to tell you. They're keeping cash. They're fucking running out and doing whatever the fuck they want with the cash. And it's happening predominantly. It's not even a little bit. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. They don't want to have to deal with it anyways. The rec stores aren't selling. There's people that go into the rec stores, but in the end game, it's 3-to-1. There's $3 being spent on the black market, and there's $1 being spent in the recreational market. And I guarantee that's a skewed thing. It's probably way more in the black market. I always laughed at those stats. It's like, well, we know that for every $1 that's being spent in the rec market, there's 3 in the black market. How the fuck do you know that, dog? Are you going around asking trappers, oh, how much did you sell? We're not here to actually arrest you, but how much did you profit last month? Can we get a good estimate of an average month of profit for you Mr. Trapser? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you made this. You did this. Okay. Oh, you also made some side money doing this. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna basically what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how much money the black market makes. Fucking idiots. None of that shit makes any sense. There's a lot more money in the black market. Has to be. Turb, I doubt the fucking California government is in fucking selling weed, dog. You know. Yeah, right, Mr. Jeff. Hold on, let me pull out my bucks, dog. You want to check the safe? You want to pull out the safe? Hold on, dog. Let me pull out my map where shit's buried on my property. Let me start counting buried locations. You think so? I don't. That's what it is. Well, when you say enhanced, you mean taxing. It should be a 10% tax straight across the board. They make more money than they do now. I guarantee it. It should be a 10% tax at the store. That's it. Because saying that farms don't pay taxes or whatever, they pay tax on everything. They buy food, they pay taxes. They buy soil, they pay taxes. They buy water, they pay taxes. Like, they're getting taxed already. Then you're going to tax them 30% on top of whatever to get it to the stores. It should make no sense. It should be 10% tax across the board. You should be able to grow anywhere. You should be able to grow in your backyard, dog. This is no different than a fucking tomato. So you should be able to grow anywhere that you want. Maybe cities, if they want to ban it, you can't grow in downtown LA or something. I really don't give a fuck if you did. But that's fine to me. Whatever the voters want to vote, that's fine. But besides that, why is there a specific license to grow this crop? I mean, I know there's crop licenses and stuff, but like hemp, for example, is $900 in the state of California. Why can't you go down just the same for cannabis? Like the hemp the hemp law is beautiful. I don't know why they did. Like, I don't understand. Like, why did they change from cannabis to hemp in California, the laws completely across the board? The only thing that changes is the cannabinoid level in the fucking plant. Besides that, the laws are literally different. If they would have they should literally take the hemp law. Hopefully that's what they do. They should take the hemp law, put the hemp law on the cannabis law. Boom. Done. $900, $1,000. You want to grow weed? $1,000. Give it to the state. They sign you up. You get your little batch number or whatever. You take it down to a fucking a distribution location. The distribution locations can buy your product at a set fucking standard value. It gets graded, whatever, and it goes off to the fucking store. They can white label if they want. Who gives a fuck, dog? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. None of it. Dog, pharmaceutical drugs don't go through the shit that this shit goes through. You know what I mean? Shit's ridiculous. They should really just take the hemp law and incorporate the cannabis law and fucking, you know. Hey, and if the people that invested millions in whatever already, well, fuck, you fucked up, dog. It's called what do they call it? A risk. That's part of being an investor. There's risks involved. They're all fucked. So it's going to be everywhere, because at the end of the day, government fucking sucks. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's any government. Any government sucks in one way or another. Any of them. What they need to do is leave the people alone and let them fucking govern themselves. You don't need all these fucking laws and bullshit, man. Like, whatever happened, like that's the whole thing with these vape things. Like, they're freaking out now because vapes are killing people. Did you ever think sucking on a RoboCop dick was healthy? Like, put that in perspective, people. If you think, like on a general sense, like if you think smoking on some device and pulling vapor out of it and blowing it in the air in massive quantities is healthy, you're an idiot, dog. You're a genuine fucking moron that walks around on the earth on a day-to-day basis making moron and stupid fucking moves. I'm surprised. I'm just astonished that these things aren't healthy. What the fuck? I'm just boggled. I don't understand how they're selling these things. They're just not healthy. Everything that we buy in the United States should be healthy. It needs a warning label. You fucking imbecile. I know weed ain't healthy for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna smoke. Say, oh, now Callie's saying weed's bad. Smoking plant matter is not good for you, folks. The cannabinoids have beneficial effects. That's it. not smoking fucking plant. Anytime you burn anything and inhale it, it's a carcinogen, you fuck morons. I just don't care. I understand my risk. I don't need the government to tell me, smoking plant matter is bad for you. I'm educated enough to research free radicals and carcinogens to understand what is healthy and not. That's because I'm a fucking person that learned how to take care of himself. I don't need the government. I don't need the government to tell me that. I went out and researched. Anytime I burn carbon material, it's a free radical. Interesting. Done. That means so they're gonna ban barbecues. Oh, this guy's he likes a little bit of crisp char on the outside of his steak, and that's a carcinogen. We need a warning label, people. Can we get a warning label for your barbecue pit? If you burn your meat, be aware it's a carcinogen. Sit down with that shit. Fucking bullshit, man. We need the government for certain things, like defense. Like, motherfucker wants to come over here and fuck with us, we're gonna have, bombs and blow you up. I don't mind certain things, but at the end of the day, this local bullshit, all these fucking laws, man. People are outraged. I'm just outraged. If you use the word outraged in a fucking sentence, you're probably a moron. Outraged? It surprises you that smoking a RoboCop dick is not healthy. This is a surprise? I love the vapors that say, well, it's healthier than smoking cigarettes. Fucking idiots. Well, it's healthier than smoking cigarettes. Fucking weird, man. I know I'm ranting. I just don't care. I'm high. I'm good and high right now. You ever get that? You ever feel like you're getting sick and then you get high and you get really high? Yep, that's me right now. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense, man. These fucking people, these laws and bullshit. It's just fucking, And they couldn't handle me in politics because I cuss and all that shit way too fucking much. I don't care. I don't care. I could never, you think Trump's bad? I'd be a fucking moron up there. You don't like? Fuck, sit down, dog. We're over here. We're running the country. Nobody gives a fuck about your little fucking wart fucking asshole over there. Sit your ass down. Next fucking question. Do you have anything of substance? Well, sir, you're being kind of rash and it's not rational. We made a fucking decision. We're moving the fuck on. Sit down. Next. These people, he sits down all fucking pouty and shit like a little fucking pussy. They couldn't handle me, that's why I'm just fuck these people. Motherfuckers making, well, if, fuck your if question. Do you have any real question? We're not dealing in hypotheticals right now. We're dealing with what's now. You made the decision, but what if? Yeah, what if your asshole fell off the fucking ass of your body too? And what are you gonna do? Nobody cares. Fucking move on. What if? Yeah, I mean, what if questions I could fucking come up with? I hate fucking reporters that are like that. What if? I need to clean up this desk. I did it 2 days ago. It's already got ashes everywhere. I'll be getting loaded in here. No, exclusive. I never inhale. Never inhale. I don't know, man. It's fucking, it wrecks my fucking mind. What do I want to talk about now? The Democratic debate. Didn't watch it. Don't give a fuck. I'm already made up. Sorry. They're over there. They're over there bashing each other, and Trump's over here going, "Yep, I got this wrapped up." What you got a bunch over here is a bunch of fucking pussies mangling each other before they try to take Trump on. Nobody's voting for those people, man. Joe Biden's eye's gonna blow out at any fucking point in time on fucking in real life. Like real shit. Joe Biden's gonna wake up one day and his eye's just gonna not work and shit. And he's gonna be like, well, fuck. Sally, what's his wife's name? Mary? Call the doctor. My left eye, I'm blown out again. This guy can't run a world. Mary, my left eye, I'm blown out again. Give me them drops. Fuck, dog. Did you guys see that shit? Did you guys see that shit on his fucking eye just blew out randomly while he was on TV? You know that's when you're stressing, dog. He ain't even president yet. His eye's just blowing out on TV. His teeth almost fell out. Fuck. Mine are crooked, but they're in there, dog. I only have one fake tooth. I cracked it on a Subway sandwich like 8 years ago. Fucking Subway. That's why I don't eat. I think it was then. I was like, you know what? I'm not eating anything these fucking people prepare. They leave little bones and shit in the fucking chicken. Poor guy, man. You think he would last 4 years? Biden? In the White House? This motherfucker would wake up, both eyes bloodshot, teeth falling out. Can't remember shit. No. You can buy in. You don't have to buy in, but you can buy in. You can buy in. We're going to make them buy in. He said like 16 different ways of healthcare in about 2 minutes. I said, oh my God, Biden, you're fucking cooked, dog. We know you're not making decisions. St. Bernard's. Don't worry about that, Joe. We're gonna go for a TV break, Joe. You just put those back in. Somebody get this guy some denture paste. We're gonna go live. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's still over there just globbing around with his wing teeth. Oh my God. Fucked up. Poor guy. Camellia Harris is out. Pocahontas ain't gonna make it. They got the Mexican, I forget his name, the Mexican guy, he keeps just bashing everybody around him. He was really on Biden's ass. Nobody's voting for him. You got the white guy who started speaking Spanish in the first debate. He's not gonna fucking make it. Like, I don't see any of these people beating Trump. There's no way she would win, though, Toasted. Think about that for a minute. I mean, that just immediately puts me off, bro. When you gotta lie about your ethnicity, that's a put off, dude. Like, just be proud of who you are. At the end of the day, whatever fucking you are, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with any fucking ethnicity. The point is are you an asshole or are you not? It's fine to be proud about your heritage and all. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what got me. There's nothing wrong with the white lady. Do you see what I'm saying? And she subconsciously thinks there is. To me, that's an issue. I do not like that. Like at all. That's a super put off. Like, just be proud of who you are. You know, it's like one of the biggest cringe things, especially Native American. Like, you want to talk about a ethnicity that got fucked? Let's talk about Native Americans, dog. We fucked them off. And I'm not saying it's, you know, that's the world, that's the nature, right? People walk and get killed on a day-to-day basis. It's not like this has been going on. It's just not white people. It's everybody. We're fuckheads. We're idiots, you know. But just be proud. Whatever the fuck you are, be proud about it. There's nothing wrong with being like, yeah, I'm fucking white or woo, I'm, you know. Exactly. TT, the we all get wiped off this motherfucker if nature really wanted to take us out. You've seen what happened in the Bahamas. Those fools got wiped the fuck out, dog. Without major help, half those people would die. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we're down there, and I'm not saying like this is where we have an issue as humans. We got time to talk about this? Yeah, we do. I got 15 minutes. I love to talk about this topic because this is where we have an issue as humans. Okay, like, we have compassion, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying I can think about it rationally and logically, and that's what fucks me in a lot of cases because I think too much logically. Okay, all of these people would have been wiped the fuck out. Like, this is a fact. Fact of life is if we didn't have America down there and other countries over there helping the Bahamas and all these places, they would die. They would die. People are gonna massive casualties. Thousands and thousands of people would die. Okay, but since we nerf nature and we nerf these things, we're gonna have a population problem within the next 50 years. I think 50 to 60 years, we're gonna have a population problem, especially in major suburb areas, unless we start figuring out how to do other things because LA and Frisco are already cesspools. Could you imagine another 50 years in exponential growth? I'm just glad I'll be dead. I'll be dead in 30. Probably, I'll probably die 75, 80-ish, I think. Probably 80. I don't know, though, because my dad lived at, like, he was, like, 93. So we got to figure something out, you know? Not where I live, 3Z. I think cities right around 100,000 are where you want to be. You don't want to be any larger than that. You start dealing with like massive issues, dog. Like just too much fucking traffic and bullshit, bro. I cannot stand. And the people that live down there, they're so fucking fast paced and get out the way and fucking moving in and out of traffic and shit, bro. I get anxiety like a motherfucker. I go down there sometimes and I'm with this person and they're fucking like the way that they drive, literally, I gotta smoke the whole time I'm in the car. Like I got to smoke the whole time when I'm in the car when I'm with this person. They're just, oh my god, man. Just fucking wait till they gotta get off, but they wait till right at the last minute and cut everybody off and shit. I'm like, oh dog, fuck. Yeah, over 100,000 in the city's too much for me. I like going down to Chico. I think that's what Chico's right around 80K or something. Besides that, I'm gonna live over here out the way. Out the way. It's nice. I don't even get traffic. Not a fucking I don't hear anything outside. You know I go outside and hear fucking birds. Birds chirping and shit. You know? You hear that? That's right, nothing. That's why I tell people. I don't even have a garbage. I have to take my garbage. I have a fucking garbage like bin, big bin. Basically, it's a mini fucking big bin like the garbage people have, and then I load that thing, all the trash into my fucking truck once a week and take it up to the dump. And the dump's fucking 7 miles from my house, so it's like, bro, this just you don't deal with any of this stuff. There's no traffic at all. There's literally nothing. Birds. Finger. I mean, not really. I don't, dude. Like in a week, we have like two trash bags, dog. It's like in a week's worth of trash, we may have 2 trash bags worth of shit. And I'm not even talking about big trash bags. I'm talking about 2 little white ones. We don't use a lot of packaged stuff. Like my girl uses rice and beans and stuff like that. We don't throw out packaging and shit like that. There's no packaging. We buy beans and rice and fucking produce. Like there's no packaging to it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like in 2 weeks, we have 2 of those white trash bags. I mean, a week, like maybe 2 trash bags. It costs me $118 a year to take the trash to that one spot. I gotta pay him $118 a year. What do you mean concrete guy? I don't have customers. This guy acts like I sell 8s in the fucking sticks. Yeah, bro. What you need to do is you need to go down that road. You take a right. Then you take a left. You take a right. You go about 7.5 miles down this fucking ravine. You come up the other side. You got 2 gates to go through. Don't worry. There's neighbors got dogs and shit. You ain't got to worry about them either. You come on down. I'll get you an 8th. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, if you want to, you can definitely do that. Eggshells, all of your green vegetables, any type of normal food waste besides meat. You can do coffee grounds. You can compost all that shit. I used to, but it's just, it's a lot of work. And at the end of the day, that shit's composted. That's not even bad trash. Because don't throw that away unless you're like using it. It's not necessarily bad trash. Like that shit's gone in fucking 2 weeks outside. That type of shit. Yeah, I used to have a pond that I could go to fucking 200 yards from my house, but the neighbor was a dick and he fenced it off. I don't think he did it for me, and he's just an older dude, and I don't want to go bug him. But I used to go down there all the time, but he put fence all around it. But I don't think it's from me because there were some kids that would come up here that I don't think they just like these kids that knew how to get in or whatever, locals, and they would go down there and they leave beer cans and shit at night. And dude, I think got pissed about that. And he was just like, fuck it. I'm fencing this whole thing off. No, I'm not on Murder Mountain. Jesus Christ. That place is, you want to talk about Hick fuckingville. I don't live in Hickville. All my neighbors basically are old people. Retired old people. I don't live in Hickville. I live in if I was going to live, this is like Florida and California. Same thing with Paradise. Paradise was the same way. That's why 300 people fucking died in Paradise because they're fucking 95, dog. Like they're not getting out of bed. These motherfuckers got burned out in their bed type shit. That's why so many people died in Paradise. Because a lot of these people, it's basically a retirement community up there. And they all, a lot of them burned because they're just probably still sleeping. I live on the other ridge. There's 3 ridges that are by in Butte County. I think there's 3. There might be 4 or 5, really. I don't even know of 3. But there's 3 ridges, and I live on one of them. That's why you see these fucks in Northern California that have the bumper sticker that says Ridge Strong. All those motherfuckers went through that fire. Or it says Ridge Life Strong or We Will Survive on the Ridge or something like that. They all got fucking different ones. It's funny to see them. Some real shit, man. Like my Beamer almost burned up in it. It bubbled and chipped like a little section of my door panel on my passenger side. Just the heat alone when it was sitting in the gravel there. Oh, well, I've never seen the campfire. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was a natural disaster. Like that was a fucking like legitimate. Like people that say that like they've been in hurricanes and stuff like that. Like that was the equivalent of being in a hurricane, or like if you lived in the burn zone, it was the equivalent of being in a hurricane or one of those big ass storms or something like that. The only difference is like some of these people had zero fucking time to think about it. And I luckily had about 6-7 hours of preparation time that I could fucking know I was gonna have to leave. So I started fucking packing and getting all my shit together, like, you know, just everything, passports, anything like that. Fucking all got packed into totes and put into my truck. Like it was legitimate fucking like we have to leave type shit. There is no staying here. And then for at least a week after. The air quality here was so fucking bad. Like, I'm just telling you, man, it was that shit was a legitimate natural disaster. Like, these motherfucking people got burned up. When you think about it, it said it was moving 5 football fields in 10 seconds. That's how, or in a minute, I think. I forget what it was. I think it was like five football fields in a minute. It was burning, just going through. At least like with the hurricane or whatever, you can get on your roof or something. This shit burned everything out. My house made it because it's clear land, Oregon. 100% of the people that burned up love manzanita bushes for whatever reason around here. All my land is clear. But it did burn everything. All my old smart pots, my old fence for my grows outside, all that shit burned up. All that shit's gone. You know. It burned up my half of my fucking good fence that I built in the front of my property, like block it off. Burned up half that. Burned up all around my house. It burned my girl's butterfly bush that's literally like fucking a foot from our house. And it's big, like huge, 8-foot thing. It burned it all down. All the fucking, all the landscaping was burned up. I think really what saved me is my fucking, the outer side of my house is that hardy board. It's it's concrete. Like it doesn't burn. Didn't even discolor the paint. That hardy board just doesn't burn. So it's like my house wasn't going to burn. Like unless it got on the roof or something like that, the outer shit is, it's fucking concrete. Oregon, bro, they've had crews up here for weeks clearing shit out. They're going to kick me off. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, which isn't much, so have fun. Y'all have a good one.